This is really giving major, okay? What mascara you know is ophthalmologist tested? Hey beauty babes, welcome back to A Dose of Chrissy. I'm Chrissy and let's get into a dose of makeup. Okay beauty babes, I'm gonna show you my everyday face, my everyday makeup look featuring my favorite products and something new that I'm trying out. And everything is going to be LYS Beauty. And of course, if there's anything I don't show, it's because it's not LYS Beauty. But for the most part, I think we're doing good. LYS Beauty is slowly building their product line, which makes me really excited. So let's go ahead and get into the look. This is the LYS Beauty Serum Foundation, and I like to use the shade DG7. I give it a good shake, and then I like to put a pump on the back of my hand and work from there. Because this is a serum foundation, it's thin and it gives medium buildable coverage. I like to take a little dots and pat it around my face and wait a little bit so it dries down so I can get the maximum full coverage from the foundation. I'm adding more serum foundation to a couple of dark spots that stand out a little bit more. I'm gonna let that sit and tap it in. This is the No Limits Cream Bronzer and Contour Stick. I'm gonna rub some on the back of my hand and pick it up with a brush. And this is a new method that I'm trying, just picking some up on the brush, not so much putting the stick on my face because it's creamy and it's a lot of color. So we're gonna try this method out, just putting some on the brush and then just tapping it on the face. Oh yeah, definitely a lot more subtle. Pick up a little bit more and just tap it slightly along the points of my forehead. Okay, and there we go, just a nice little contour. And then we're gonna add some blush. We're gonna be using my favorite blush from LYS Beauty. I have tons, but this is my favorite. This is the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in the shade Epic. This is that perfect summer, spring, orangey shade of blush that every black girl needs, every girl needs, because look at it, it's just so beautiful and loved. You can tell I use it a lot. I'm gonna use the LYS blush brush. Now for some concealer. This is the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer, and I use the shade DG6. So this isn't your average concealer. LYS Beauty really did something when they came out with this concealer. And when you try it out, it's pretty thin, but it's pretty powerful. Thin enough where you're like, is this gonna do anything? But you honestly have to put it on and let it work its magic. It is full coverage. I think you just have to let it sit a good amount of time before you blend it out. I'm even gonna put a little bit on the eyelids just to prep for some eyeshadow, which I should have done my eyeshadow in the beginning. I don't know why I didn't. I'm gonna let this sit under the eyes and above the mouth for a little bit, but I am gonna go ahead and just start on the forehead and working that out. Like I said, this concealer is pretty thin. You want to work fast, but you also want to give it time to sit to let it work its magic. And I chose this shade that is more closer to my skin tone, probably like one shade lighter, because I do want it to highlight, but I also want it to be subtle. You see what I mean? The longer you let it sit, the more payoff and color that you get, even though it has a thin consistency. I like to start off on the edges on both sides and then work my way up. I'll also use that concealer on the eyelid just to help me out and give me a little bit more coverage. Okay, that looks beautiful. Now time for some setting powder. These are the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. The lighter one is Resilience, which is translucent, and the darker is Independent Tan. This is the No Limit Matte Bronzer in the shade Worthy, the deepest shade. So with this one, I take my bronzer brush and I go in with it. I give it some swirls around just to pick up enough product on there. And I kind of just brush some off. As you can see, like I just brush some off on the back. Because it is kind of strong, and then I just take it in. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush just to blend out that harsh line between that bronzer, highlight, and foundation. And I'm gonna tap it over here just to kind of bring it down a little bit. Add a little bit more blush. This is the LYS Beauty Empowered Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to be using this more neutral shade that's called Focused. I just pack the product onto the brush and pretty much tap it all over my lid. Blend it into the crease. And you really can't see it that much, just a little bit. That's why I really like it as like a really neutral color. You see, it just gave me like a slight color, but it looks really neutral, really natural. I like that. I wasn't planning on using any color, but I think I will go for a little pop of color in the inner corner. I'm gonna use this highlight shade Hustler, and I'll pack that in my inner corner. A little bit of fallout. Now, this right here is LYS Beauty's newest product, and I'm so excited that they sent it to me. I'm so happy that I'm on their PR list and that they trust me enough with their product to show it to you guys and to try it out, test it out. So I've been testing it out for a couple of days now. And yeah, let me just share it with you guys. This is their Lash Confidence. Oh, you can't see it. This is their newest product, Lash Confidence, and it comes in, oh, that's just the shade, Lash Confidence. It's black. Let me back y'all up and tell y'all a little bit about it. It's supposed to curl, lengthen, and add volume. It's ophthalmologist tested. What mascara you know ophthalmologist tested? And I'm in healthcare, so that's big to me. It's clean, vegan. This is really giving major, okay? This is ophthalmologist tested. What mascara you know is ophthalmologist tested? And might I add, in case you didn't know, LYS Beauty is the first clean Black-owned beauty brand at Sephora. So if the face already don't tell you you need to try it, that and the face need to tell you that you need to try it, because what clean beauty you know giving this? And then ophthalmologist tested, please y'all. It's supposed to curl, lengthen, and volumize. It says no lash curler needed. We gonna try that out on one eye, but I usually curl my lashes. No, we gonna try it out on both eyes. No flaking, no weighing down the lash, no smudging, no clumping. Wow, finally a mascara you can have total confidence in. I really liked it the first time I put it on, so this is like my second or third time trying it, so let's go. Okay, it says the inner curve is going to lift and separate. It does really good with the separation for sure. It's a little clumpy, and I think it's just because like it's brand new. It has a lot of product inside of the tube. You can't be scared to get right up on your lash to really get that separation in there. So it says the inside lifts and fans out, the outer evenly distributes the mascara, lengthens and separates. So let's try it. So after applying it, I really like using the backside. I feel like this curve, the inner curve puts it on, but the backside really distributes the products and lifts up the lashes. The only thing is this, it has that heavy band of mascara on the eyelid, which usually doesn't bother me because I'll put eyeliner on, but I didn't plan on put eyeliner on, so I mean it is what it is. Like I said, it really doesn't bother me. I probably won't clean it up, but this is just my first layer of mascara. I'm gonna go in with a couple more layers. For lip liner, I'm gonna use the LYS Beauty Smooth Glide Lip Pencil in the shade Rise Above. Then I'm going to use the Speak Love lipstick in the shade Dreamy. To finish off, I'm adding the Speak Love lip treatment oil. And there we have it. This is my final everyday face for when I'm going out with the girls, if I'm gonna meet my man somewhere, if I'm just going out somewhere that's not like super crazy, super done up, or like not work. So this is just like my everyday in-between phase, and I love it, and I hope you do too. And don't let anybody tell you can't achieve a full beautiful face with clean beauty products. Oh my gosh, they are lying. Just look how beautiful this is. I hope you guys enjoyed this everyday face makeup routine that I do featuring all LYS beauty products and their new mascara. This is only my second time trying it, so you know, I'm testing it out. I have my thoughts. Maybe I'll give more thoughts on it later, but their line is coming together and I'm so excited for them, and I'm happy for me too because I'm getting a full face of black-owned beauty products that are clean. Like, girl, what? What? All right, now I can go and enjoy my day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next dose of makeup. Deuces.